Rick James, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Rick, and I'm up in Lynn, and Burlington County is our county that we represent for our great district here, and saw a lot of people up in Topeka last year from Fort Scott, and hopefully maybe we get the high school up there. They want a state championship, right? So hopefully we can get them up there this year, but thank you all.
And he's also a member of the chamber, so we appreciate that. Thank you for coming.
All right, then shall we jump right into announcements? Anyone $1 for an announcements? Because I know there's always things going on for Scott all the time.
Oh yeah, there's good.
Here's my $1, and as much as people expect me here, I wish Mr. Bruce would have talked to me. Everybody's been here before, maybe I don't need to introduce myself, but my name's Carol Levick, and I work out at Briggs. And if it's got wheels, we probably sell it. Having said that, it's been a busy month, but we've just turned the pages, as you know, a week ago, and he said, okay, if you think it's hot outside, bring them in here, the deals are hotter. I don't know where he comes up with it every month, but he's that's fun. Having said that, though, we've been busy, and you don't know how good it makes me feel to get up here every week and look out through this group and see so many people who have been generous enough to let us help them on their vehicles. And it helps us, but it also helps Fort Scott. So thank you for your business, and just remember, if you're looking for new or used, we still got an inventory of almost 800 vehicles, and no, they're not all on our lot. All it takes is a phone call, and they're here. So get online and look and see if you've got something on there that you think you just can't live without, and then come see us, because we'll do our darndest to make you happy. And Jared, there he is. Thank you for hosting.
You're always
I am Kathy Dancer, and right now I am representing Bourbon County Handcrafted Spirits. For those of you who aren't aware, we do have a distillery. We've been operating for a couple of years now. We pushed out our first whiskey beginning of this year, maybe in the last year. We, however, now have our first bourbon. It will be actually bottled and ready by Christmas on the bricks, but we will be doing previews of it. We'll be doing one preview the end of this month, and it'll be a free thing. You can come in and sample some of our drinks, but it will require reservations, so we'll be pushing that out. I'll put links on our Facebook page through both the cafe as well as the Green Lantern speakeasy that we've got. You'll be able to find links there for our bourbon preview. So Bourbon in Bourbon County. It's been where are you located in case? Oh, yeah, right across the street in the old Scottish Rite Temple. We are there, all 18,000 square foot of it. And, yeah, it's a big one. But we do the distillery up on the old original stage, the speakeasies in the original entry hall to the theater. And then we've got the cafe downstairs, as well as a retail store that specializes in Disney products. So, there you go. Okay.
Does your bourbon have a name?
Yet. The bourbon does not have a name yet. So we've been trying to tie things into the history of the theater. So our moonshine is called Auditions, our whiskey is called Curtain Call, and we haven't named our bourbon yet. So I don't have to have a name until we bottle it. But we'll be doing previews of it this time.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go after that.
I'll tell you, I have two.
Yes. I'm with Veteran Bourbon. So,
no bourbon. It's Rachel Pruitt. Good to see everyone. Some new faces to me. Have been a little bit tied up in opening our new location. We are across from New Grill now at 2 Old Fort Boulevard. Come see us. We have expanded inventory, expanded space, and we are loving everything being all in one location. So, let's see. So my announcement for Veteran Bourbon is we're having a huge sale. We're participating in the Flamingo event this weekend, but our sale has started yesterday. So we're clearing out a ton of inventory to make room for new. So we've got graphic tees starting at $5, crew necks and hoodies starting at $10 and $15. So especially if you're going back to school or if you dress seasonal, that's a really good buy. So come check that out.
And we do carry, I have a couple questions online, we do carry plus sizes, so we're small through 3X, and if you need help finding something, we're always there to help you. We're open until 6 o'clock, Thursdays and Fridays, and 5 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and Saturdays till 3. Okay, closed Sundays, Mondays. All right, next announcement is for our building, which we have our sign now. The building is Cornerstone, and we have office suites for rent, so definitely hit us up to tour those. We have 2 9x12s and an 8x9, and it includes all your amenities. So it's turnkey. You'll have complete access, 24-hour access, and you just pay rent, and that's it. So if you need a tour of that, message me or go through Cornerstone Facebook page, and we look forward to opening another business soon. Thanks, everyone.
So the library wants to thank everybody who actually participated in the duck hunt. I forgot my name. Jennifer Gunn-Fowler with the library at Fort Scott. Sorry. It's been one of those mornings. Rushed to get it. It was our first time doing it. Pretty much it came out as a success, except for the one typo that made the dates mix up. But other than that, we're really proud of it. And then the second thing is we still have our summer reading going on. The kids are on Tuesdays. Call to find out when your age group is. And that goes to the end of the month. And then the adult bingo goes until the end of August. And we've got good prices for that too. So come in and check out the library. Okay?
Good morning. My name is Sherry Walrod, and I'm with Credo Senior Living. And we do a lot more than just senior living out there. It's assisted living, plus we offer short stays for respite care. We also have a secured memory care unit, and I offer tours pretty much anytime anyone wants to come and visit and see what we're doing out there. We've got a lot of activities, and I wanted to invite the community to come out for different activities. We have community bingo, we have different music events going on. And one of the things that I wanted to pitch to you guys today is coming in September, I'm wondering about like a classic car show. One of our other locations did that, so we're kind of pitching that around, wondering if you guys in the community would like to have a classic car show. We can host it out there at Credo Senior Living, and we're located at 820 South Horton. The other thing we wanted to do is to make sure everybody in the community knows that we offer not only short stay, kind of a respite care for seniors. We have a lot of community members who are caring for their senior loved ones. And that can be very exhausting. It can be very emotionally trying. It can be also kind of traumatic to watch your loved one decline. So one of the things we're doing is we're partnering with Harry Hines Memorial Hospice for a caregiver support group, and we're doing these monthly. And Jeff Begans is hosting that for us. He's got a lot of training in grief and trauma and loss, and helping caregivers, especially for the adult senior caregivers in the community, to learn how to navigate through all of that. So I have flyers for that, and that will be on July 14th, so it's next Tuesday night at 6 p.m. It's about an hour long, and there's no obligation. You don't have to have a loved one in hospice. You don't have to pay anything. If you're a caregiver in this community, or if you know someone in the community that is caregiving for a loved one, please have them come and join us. We would love to have them join our support group. So I have flyers for that, and then also wanted to revisit the short stays for seniors. That's something we can also do. That's a little bit different from your other senior living communities. If you are caring for your loved one at home and you need to go out of town for any reason, you want to make sure your loved one is cared for in an assisted living environment, we have a model suite that we can offer, and they can move in with us for however many days or weeks that we need to, and I can tour that as well. So let me know your thoughts on the car show, maybe September-ish if that's a good time, if you guys think that's a good time, if anybody has classic cars. And then I have these caregiver support group flyers, and then if you need short stays for your seniors, let me know. Thank you very much.
Anyone else? I don't have a dollar with me right now, Lindsay, but I do know that the dinosaur exhibit is about to expire. That is, I think, here till Saturday. So get over to the Low Milken Center. If you haven't been there, get your grandkids and go over and see that. It's a wonderful exhibit. So again, another wonderful thing going on here at Fort Scott.
if nobody else has an announcement, I will go ahead and make a couple. I'm Lindsay Madison with the Chamber. This is Leslie with the Chamber behind the camera. And we want you to hang with us today, all day. So we have 10 o'clock ribbon cutting down at the new outdoor fitness court and hosted by the city of Fort Scott. And do you have anything else you want to say about that? Rachel is telling me she has vendors that are going to be down there. I think there's going to be a fun competition between
The police and fire.
fire.
Yeah, they're gonna run through the course like a relay. So we'll see who wins. They've been jabbing each other, so we'll see. And then Tiger Ice will be there, and the first 50 people after the ceremony will get a little snow cone because it's gonna be hot. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Okay, so that's at 10 o'clock today, and then from 5:15 to 6:30, we are having a after hours grand opening and ribbon cutting for the library, not Jennifer's library, but the one at 523 South Main, right below Lou's Ice Cream. So thank you to Al and Lou Neese for their continued investment in our community, and I hope you will join us. Chamber after hours tradition, it will be $2 at the door for our chamber half and half drawing. So we hope to see you there. Like I said, 5:15 to 6:30, but at 5:30 we'll start the remarks and cutting of the ribbon. So if you want to be there. And then also this weekend, they mentioned it, but it's our Let's Flamingo downtown and around event. So a lot of the stores downtown plus Shirt Shack participating in that. And Leslie, do you want to have anything to say about that you'd like to?
Well, they have cute little,
Leslie
even though.
organized it, so you're not.
Okay, I'll get up.
I don't want to close my face.
I guess, I don't know, we just had the duck hunt, so now there will be little flamingo ducks that are out. Some have them at the store, like checkout area, so you can pick to decide, or I mean, it'll decide what discount you get, that's solely up to the store. And then just shop around and find deals, and then to know if that's a participating store, unless somebody else has flamingo decor outside, they'll have a little flamingo in like the flower pot or something outside. So awesome. I don't know. You can go inside and get the AC.
So that's Friday and Saturday. A great opportunity, fun opportunity to get out and support our downtown stores. I'm sure with all this heat that people haven't been out beating the streets as much as they normally would. So our stores could probably use you popping in on this fun weekend. So before I turn it over to the team up here, I just want to also thank Jared Leek for his continued investment and labor of love in this whole block, basically, and not just here in downtown, well, actually across the street as well, and other places in town, which we'll probably hear about some projects and other things that he has going on. But I just want to thank you for everything that you do in our community and for our downtown in particular. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you guys.
Perfect. Thank you for coming. My name is Jared, and welcome. We have been growing at Frontdoor Real Estate. We've been growing since 2008. I started out at H&H Agency under Betty Dixon right out of high school in 2006. Got my broker's license in 2008. And ironically, several of my former teachers are now agents at the office with us. So I'm excited about that. But we have grown to the largest office in town. So we have Crystal Mason, and she and I both also have our insurance license. So we do real estate and insurance. We have Jeff Armstrong, and he also owns Armstrong Pressure Washing. So that ties in real nice with us too. We can do a little spritz and spray and make the house perfect and ready to get on the market. Bourassa is with us, and he is a contractor, and so he has been, he has a lot of things in the works right now with new construction and remodeling, so that's really nice to have Tim on board. Diane Striler has taken the market by storm, and she is all over the place and in a good way. And we love having her with us. Stacy Wood is here, and she has been doing a great job as well in the market. Lisa Ward, former educator and teacher, so she's with us. Rob is here. He keeps our office nice and tidy and clean, except for my office, which is locked because it's a disaster. And we also have Dakota Welch, just got his real estate license with us. He is at Landmark National Bank, and he has his first deal under contract now, so we're excited to have him with us. Looking to see if there's anybody else. I asked Pat Wood to come with us today. We're working on several projects downtown, and he has been the lead general contractor on those items. If you walk by 109 South Main Street, which is where the solar energy company is located, it used to be Dr. Burke's office. We're doing 2 Airbnbs up there. They are going to be 2-bedroom, 1-bath each. They're coming along very nicely. We're using the majority of local contractors over there. We also are building a spec house in Westbury. If you have driven by Westbury, which is right off Morton, catty corner from the college, Jason Marbury is currently building those, that house for us. And we have the house plans right inside the office. And there's also on the television screen, there are photos of a project where that floor plan was done somewhere else and how they finished it. It'll be a very similar concept in as far as the finishing details as what's posted in those photos. Like Lindsay said, we've been doing a lot downtown, so there are 2 Airbnbs above what used to be Common Ground Coffee across the street at 116 South Main, and those stay full at least every weekend. Most of the time they are booked. Like right now we have a man that's an electrical engineer staying with us, and he's here for 45 days. So it's really nice having those longer short-term rentals. So today we're kind of focused on the 100 block of Main Street. So all of the food today was provided by Cone's Cafe, which is directly across the street. The coffee and lattes are all provided by Branch Coffee, which is immediately across the street. And then we have free giveaways for everybody. There's hand sanitizers and lotions in all different scents from the House of Cottonwood, which is a tenant of ours across the street. She does soaps and laundry detergents and moisturizers and creams and lotions and all sorts of fun stuff. And exciting news for her, she is now a permanent location in the Dallas showroom at the Dallas World Trade Center, which is phenomenal that she manufactures everything across the street from us. So that's really cool. Not downtown, we recently purchased the New Generation building, and construction is going to start on that this week to convert that into a 24-hour gym and occupational and physical therapy office. So we're doing lots of things. There's lots of. Oh, the next block, we had Hedgehog Inc. They are a Hedgehog bookstore. They rent from us as well. and then Modern Woodman and Bolton CPAs are in that building as well. So,
And you have in the building over here, your tenants. He's here somewhere.
yes, yeah. Marlon's here, and he's with Tennyson Creek Solar. They rent 109 South Main Street, and they've been with us for over a year now. So they're great to have.
Is Crooner's Bakery in it?
And Rob's here. We have a lot of projects going on. Most of these projects, it seems a little crazy. Most of these projects were all in the works prior to us having a fire here, and then this becoming a project also. They really were supposed to be spaced out, but lining up contractors and getting everything ready and organized and planned out, it all just happened all at the same time. So that's kind of how we do things around here. So we're not scared to work. So if you have a home you want to sell, land, commercial property, if you need ideas on how to make it more presentable to buyers, we're happy to come and take a look at that. We offer to no charge to our customers. We have a camera that does 360-degree views of the property, that allows virtual tours, builds floor plans so buyers can take a look at positioning furniture or figuring out how much flooring they need. So all of us are capable of using that technology, and our Facebook page is has the most accurate information because things change literally every second of the day. So for the most up-to-date information, give one of us a call, text message, an email, or check out our Facebook page. Things are moving very quickly and at very high volumes. So we are happy to help. If you have a property that you've been sitting on and thinking about, or if you have a project that you want to explore, we're happy to find the perfect place for you. And if not, we'll build it. So we'll figure it out somehow. Does anybody want to say anything? No? Okay. They usually are very talkative.
Yes.
Roberta, I just want to give another shout out to Pat, who has been he does not like attention. But the support that he has given us with all of our projects for the last several months, I cannot even begin to describe how appreciative we are of that. Jared referred to the new Airbnbs that we are doing, the next building up. They are luxury Airbnbs. We will be hosting an open house for everyone to come see them. They are going to be absolutely beautiful. And again, Pat's support in that is beyond belief. So we're very grateful for him.
Jared is, everybody take into account what he has just said. He is super modest. Both of these guys are super modest and don't put it out there near enough of what they're doing for Fort Scott. So please give them a hand for doing that.
Anything else?
I just like to say I love working here. I've been with Jared for 8 years now, 8 years July 1st. And worked here 6 years, and then we consolidated our insurance agencies together. So we're one in insurance and we're one in real estate, and all these folks help us make it happen, as well as you folks.
I just want to thank Jared for everything. Thank you for being part of the chamber. We appreciate it. Thank you for hosting this morning. Again, like he said, everybody gets a complimentary gift on your way out, and then join us at 10 o'clock and at 5:15. And then next week's coffee, the Bourbon County Fair kicks off Saturday morning with the dog show, but all next week. And so the coffee next week will be out at the fairgrounds, and so join us there. And I think that's all. Thank you all for joining us.